Happy Thanksgiving! So I have two things I want to do. First, I want to talk about being grateful for something. And second, I want to talk about kind of how to get there with it. So, a lot of times when people give you readings and they talk about you need to work on this. Okay, so they'll say this is the topic, this is the issue that you need to work on, but you don't have practical knowledge or like useful skills on how to work on that. They're like, okay, great, I know I need to address it, but how? Okay, so the how is what I'm going to talk about. How I address how to do this. So for me, one of the things that I had to work on was I guess I best just be raw. Self-confidence in performance, I guess you would call it. So when I was little, I could sing, dance, act. I used to be like, on stage and stuff when I was younger. And when I got married, my ex-husband, we didn't share the same taste in music. He didn't dance. He didn't have rhythm. And he would actually, because of his uncomfortableness, he wouldn't want me to dance. He wouldn't want me to sing. He wouldn't want me to demonstrate what I was capable of doing. So we were married for 14 years. He wouldn't dance with me and all this stuff. And after a while, you just stop asking. You're like, okay, whatever. But he still, because of his own uncomfortableness, couldn't appreciate that I was good at it, or if I did it, got embarrassed. And so that affected me. So today, I've been divorced for a year. Well, more than that, but whatever, give or take. And I realized something this morning. When I walk the dog in the morning, I was walking him early this morning in my neighborhood. I have my headset in, I have music on. Sometimes I wear the big ones. And I sing and I dance and I walking my dog down the street in the neighborhood and I'm singing and I don't give a shit who's listening. And I'm dancing and I don't give a shit who's watching. And I don't care if they think I'm some insane person up the street that sings and dances at 7 o'clock in the morning when they're walking their big ass dog. I don't care, because I don't owe these people any explanation whatsoever. But what I do owe is myself the ability to say, I want to do this. I'm good at this. I have always been good at this. I used to get picked for parts and put on stage, memorize lines, sing, dance, do musicals. Why on earth would I allow somebody else's uncomfortableness with their own ability take away the fact that I'm good at it? So my way of working on when somebody in a reading says, oh, this is what you need to address, how I addressed it is let it out. Say, I really am good at this. I've done this for years, and let it out. And be out there singing and dancing and whatever it is that you need to do to express yourself, and own that was his problem. That was his deal. And I don't have that problem. It's not my problem. I'm a good singer, dancer, and I'll get out there and it's awesome. And his problem with him is not mine anymore. So that's how to do it. If somebody tells you to work on something, how are you going to do it? By belting it out. Doing it in front of other people and just not giving a shit what people think. All right, now I'm going to work on the river.